Hi there guys, and welcome back to Boat McRill, and it's another fun DIY video here on board McRill. Well, today I am going to go down here somewhere. Oh yeah, down here. Yep, as you can see here, I've removed some of the peel ply. It's actually time to fiberglass this up to the hull. In here is actually free space down into the bilge, and I'm going to use that in somehow. The idea here then is to leave a area over here and maybe an area somewhere in the middle, not where I have the exactly where I have the floors, but either on either side of this. That will make this, that will also do that when condensation water is coming down on this side of the hull, it will get down here onto the fiberglass, and instead of coming out on the cabin sole and laying down here, it will somehow, probably, hopefully, end up coming down in one of the hole areas. I will also make sure that the fiberglass here is not straight up like that. Instead, I'm gonna just push it down a little bit, so I'm gonna get a little ditch that the water can pool in. But I'm also gonna have to take care of something else, and that's these problems over here, some old delamination, probably because someone was not cleaning good enough when they did this. So what I'm gonna do, it sits pretty tight down here, but up to here it's loose from the wood here, and then actually almost all the way down here it's loose from the hull. So I'm gonna cut this here, and then I'm gonna remove this loose part and just glue some new fiberglass on there. Kinda have the same issue over here, and that is mostly because of at some point they weren't really that careful with prepping the wood before they started to doing the fiberglassing. If I have a screwdriver, I can remove everything. So yeah. And it's the same thing over here. It's not loose all the way up, just almost all the way up. So I'm gonna cut it right here, down like this. Sand a bit here, prep the wood. As you can see here, a lot of grime and stuff, but that's something you can just dry off with. Use a sandpaper and dry off with some acetone. Also get the same thing here, so it's just a little patch. In a lot of this work, I'm actually gonna use the polyester, and when I'm working with polyester, I'm always using my mask because of the fumes. They are pretty bad for your lungs and for your health. So it won't be that much talking this time either, but yeah, just get to the work instead. So then, after a bunch of pre-work here, I'm starting to get ready for some fiberglassing. First I'm gonna start between the bulkheads and the hull. I'm gonna mix up a bit of polyester and thicken that, and then just put a bead in there, round it over a little bit, and then put I think it's gonna be 1 or maybe 2 layers of CSM 450 grams there. And it's gonna be in an area where you can't see it, so I'm not really I'm not caring too much about how it looks. It's the same thing when you come down here on the cabin sole. It's gonna be in a hidden area, so I'm not doing a super neat perfect job with everything. So I'm just and also my CSM I got out of CSM, so I'm gonna use 1 layer of 450 grams CSM and then 1 layer of 300 grams weave on top of that. Of course we use polyester on both, but let's start with the corners. So guys, about 2/3 or maybe 3/4 of the floor is tabbed in place. The two corners and the port side of the cabin sole is done. 1/3 of the starboard side. This is also the area here. And you might think, why haven't I tabbed this here? First of all, these two things here, through holes, I need to remove those. And also I need to fill at least a bit of these areas over here with some thickened polyester. And just as with the idea on the other side, on the port side, I need to figure out where exactly I want to put the some holes and stuff. If I get water leaks, that can run down into the bilge. On this side over here, there's mostly condensation water or stuff like that can come down. And as you might have noticed, I missed to leave the gaps, so instead I will probably drill some holes. And I'm gonna have to make sure to keep track of, so I don't get stuff in those holes. So if there is coming in water, it doesn't pool up and rin out on the cabin sole. On the other side, on the starboard side, there is of course the two through holes and kitchen areas and stuff, and that I have to make sure to have some kind of way for water to come down and rin into the bilge. Well, the next thing to think about here is to, as I said, remove the two through holes. That will be something I can do next week or the week after that, and then tab in the cabin sole in that area. Then I'm just gonna have to think about how I want to have the if I want to keep the two through holes as is, or if I want to move them somehow. So if you like this week's video, please consider giving me a little like, thumbs up, hit the subscription button down on your right, and of course put the notification bell on all so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. And see you next time. Take care everyone. Bye.